Hello and welcome to my Let's Play Minecraft series Rocket World. Last time we constructed large diameter tunnels through the netherrack for the Nether Hub network. But today the aim is to decorate the tunnels by pulling out the netherrack surface and adding in different nether blocks. So let's get started and see how we go. Here we are in the tunnel that I want to start working on the environment for. So I'm going to change a lot of this, mainly in large patches, over to the crimson nylium like this. And then I'll spread it around with some bone meal, so I've got those in my inventory. And then we've got some decoration ideas, so growing some trees, putting in some lava, and mixing in some nether wart block as well always helps. Particularly up high where it's going to be mainly netherrack and it's not so pretty. So I've got a bit of work to do that, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking out a few of these blocks here like this, and we'll start replacing those with the crimson nylium. Then all we need is, let's get a whole bunch of these converted over to bone meal, and we can start spreading these around. Yes, and of course we can put the plants on top as well, but I want to do these in patches like this, mainly fairly large, and then put in the other decorative bits as well. So let's see how we get on. I'll come back when I've done some of this. Okay, now I've got some nylium going around here. I'm going to put some trees in, but I can't grow them too close to the side here, otherwise they're going to go shoot straight through and destroy all the blocks there. So I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put them. I'm probably going to put them not in the middle of here because you won't see the nylium underneath. So I'll probably place some places like, oh yeah, I need to put it on nylium, don't I? So let's stick that one in there, and then we will find those again, and then we will bone meal them and see what we get. Aha, that's the kind of thing I want. Yeah, it's not too close. Looks like we can get it about one block closer without it overwriting the ice boat road there. So I'm going to try that now. Okay, now I've got some trees in here, which I'm reasonably happy with. It is a bit lacking down the centre here, so I might have to build my own small trees down in there. But I think it's now time to move on, and let's start putting in some foliage around here. Things like this. It's going to look good, hopefully. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. And then we can put other things in. I might have a look and see if I can get some lava flowing in here somewhere as well. So I'll go around and do that, fill it out a little bit more, and then we'll see where we go from there. Now that is starting to look a little bit more atmospheric, I think you'll agree. And I'm going to carry on doing this sort of stuff to this tunnel. I've got a long way to go. Oh dear, it does get more interesting as we go along because it breaks through the roof and you can see that other biomes are passing above the tunnel here, so hopefully I'll have a lot of fun doing all this, and then we'll see what it's like when I'm finished. Oh, we've got a resident down here already. I hope he's happy with his new home. He seems to be a bit stuck under one of my mini trees. Never mind. Okay, after a fair bit of work, I'm back here at the tunnel entrance, and let's have a quick look and see how it turned out. So let's pop this down here, and let's wander through fairly slowly. As you can see, we have a lot of stuff going on here now, and I think it's turned out pretty well. We've even got this massive lava flow running right through the biome here, and flowing over the tunnel as well. And here we are, whoop, gone right past my exit, and it connects up nicely with the entrance to the Crimson Forest base, which is over there, and it follows the circumnavigation path that we've got here. This goes on all the way around to the north entrance, and here we can see that it ends up down here. Now let's have a quick look around, because can we get down there easily? It's a bit of a drop, but never mind. Now this I've left out hollowed out because I quite like that as a sort of a hollow feature really, and I've dressed up the sides instead to make it more of a homely atmosphere. Here's the big lava curtain that goes across the course, And we've got a variety of different terrain going on here. We've got lots of vines hanging down from the ceilings and everything else. And we've even got some residents down here somewhere as well. Let's have a look. We've got these guys, which are permanent residents, which is very nice. So if we can get past all this lot. And it goes all the way back to the wall in the distance there. And that's it. So it is now complete. All I've got to do is work on the other 3 tunnels now. So not much to do. Some of them go a long way as well. Okay, here we are at the east tunnel, which goes to our Soul Sand Valley base. So what we're going to do, I'm preparing to sort this out now. So as you can see, I've lit up the area because we just get no end of skellies down here. And as it goes out into the Soul Sand Valley, I guess I'm going to make this a sort of a soul sand environment here. And here we are. We arrive at the other end, which is where the Soul Sand Valley base is, just there. Oh, and there's a skelly. Right, well I'm going to get started and we'll see how we go. Come on then. Right, there we go. Okay, now I need to take out most of this netherrack here and replace it with... Oops! Oh, you wrecked my ceiling, you rat bag. How can you miss me from that distance? What? Oh, well, let's save me a little bit of... What? Oh, now the skellies. So this is why I've lit it up a bit, because I'm just constantly distracted. I mean, look at all these skellies spawning in the lighted up areas. Oh, well, never mind. I'm going to get on and take all this apart and see if I'm alive at the end of it. Right, here we go. Here goes nothing. Now, I've been making some pretty good progress here despite the attacks from the skellies and the ghasts that crop up all the time. And that is that I have run out of soul soil already. And now we've got all of that lot there to do, which is not too helpful. So I've got some soul sand and I'm going to start pulling out big patches, I don't know, sort of big splotches I guess, a bit like this here. And then taking out sections here like this and filling that all up with soul sand instead, so that I can then start using the soul soil up around the sides here as well. So that's another thing that I've got to do now, so I'm going to get on with that and we'll see how we go. But yeah, that was a whole double chest of soul soil gone, so oh, good fun, but lots of work to do still. Okay, I have done a ton of work in here getting all of this sorted out, and it now runs the entire length. And I've even knocked out the end wall here where the tunnel ended, and I've sort of blended it into the path that we made that went all the way around the outside of the nether hub. So this was the path that we used to circumnavigate the whole of the nether around the hub. And I've sort of blended that down. We've got a little entrance here, and that leads, of course, to our Soul Sand Valley base, which is perched precariously over the lava lake there. So what I need to do now is I need to convert all of this into soul sand and soul soil, and then this section will be completely done. Oh, with the exception of, I've got to pull out all of these sea lanterns. Are you comfortable in there? Pull out all these sea lanterns, and I'm going to have some lava flowing down here as well. And I might even put a few bone blocks in there with those, like you often see in the soul sand valleys. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. Oops, that's better. Right, so I'm going to get on with that, and we'll see how we go. Now, I finished the main wall here, and all I've got to do is blend in the soul sand with the soul soil here. And that will be the whole of this section done. Then all I need to do is turn around, take out all the lanterns, put some bone blocks in here, and have some lava hanging down from the ceiling in various strategic places. So I've just got to take all this lot out. What? Oh, that's interesting. There's a chest. Not much interesting in here. IDP, sorry, 3. IDP 3. That's very strange. It looks like a map or something. What is it? It's not even the nether, it's the overworld. What on earth's that about? A treasure map in the nether? Well, okay, well that's a little bit random, but yeah, I'll clear this out and then I'll get onto lava, and then we're going to have a look and see what's at this map location. Have I got any space for taking out things like this? And that's going to have to get filled up, I think, because I don't have enough inventory space, so never mind. Right, okay, let's take out the rest of these blocks, and then I'm going to put in the lava, and then we're going to have a look and see what's at this map location. It's obviously important. It's been buried here in the nether. Okay, here's what I'm planning with lava. I'm going to go and plop a blob in the wall there, and we're going to have it running down in kind of a little of a river. Last time, I think, when we were in the other tunnel, oops, we generally just had it running down from some part of the ceiling. So let's do that there. This is not a good place to stand, is it? Let's do that. And that should flow down there. And it should just follow the course that I've set and end up going down into there. That provides a little bit of interest for us. Oh, I don't like that, that in the background there. Let's take those out, like that and like that. And put in that and that. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Right, so I'm going to go and do a few more of those, and then we'll head back. Well, once we've taken out all of these sea lanterns, we'll have a look and see what it looks like. Okay, let's go and have a quick look and see how the tunnel now looks. Well, this is a big improvement compared to what it was originally, which was just a hole through the netherrack. So we got skellies occupying the place. Sometimes we get striders down here as well, which is quite nice. And we got all the skeletons down here, the bone blocks. And then it's not long before we come up alongside our base over here. Actually, I do need to put down a little bit more ice along here, so luckily I did bring some along with me. And that should get us all the way to the end here and finish off this little job. Then perhaps we'll go and have a look and see what on earth's going on with that map. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's given us quite a nice little route all the way through all that horrible netherrack out into the Soul Sand Valley. Now, I think it's going to be a good idea to find out what that map is all about. So let's head back to my nether portal, to my main base, and we will find out. Okay, here we go. So let's go and get some elytra on. I should have some just around the corner here. Let's have a look. A bit untidy all this lot, but never mind. Oh, quite a lot of durability's been taken off. Right, what don't I need? That, and that. Oh, let's take one of those just in case. And let's go and see if we can find where this goes. Right, let's have a look. I think we'll go up the tower the quick way and see what we can find. I hope it's not too far. Now it looks like we've got to go sort of in a westerly direction. Northwesterly, so over this way I guess. So let's see where this takes us. Or at least the blob on the map's a bit bigger now. Right, come on. Where is it? Is it near here? Or have we got to go absolutely miles? I didn't bring many rockets. Oh, hang on, getting close. Oh, we're very close. Right, somewhere around here. Right, now, is it just going to be some treasure, or are we going to find something else instead? Let's get some of this on, because I'm always a bit wary about drowns. Actually, maybe we'll keep that. Don't need the fire resistance. Not underwater. Actually, I can't see the map properly like that. Right, let's have a look. Right, that way, and that way a bit. So somewhere around there, I guess. No. Huh? Well, this is not the usual buried treasure. Well, there is the treasure. I can't get to the treasure. Let's go up through here. What have we got? Yeah, wonderful. That's not what. And what is this anyway? Ooh, it's like some sort of nether portal, but set backwards. That's very strange. Let's try and get over these cobwebs again. Whoa! Whoa! What? Where on earth am I? What on earth is this?